Coming in at number 5, we've got the god Hercules, whose passive strength from pain provides him additional power just for taking damage. This will stack up to 3 times and give him 5 plus 1 per level additional power for 5 seconds. His number 1 is Driving Strike, which provides up to a 1.5 second stun and knocking them back. Number 2 is his Earthbreaker ability, which knocks the god up and back, setting up your Driving Strike. At worst, you've already knocked them up and back towards your team a little bit. His number 3 is Mitigate Wounds, which gives you additional heals. You will heal yourself up to 220 and provide yourself with additional protection buff for 4 seconds of up to 50 protections. Additionally, over this 4 seconds, any damage returned will be also healed to you at the end of the ability up to 70%. Last but not least, if you are the type that likes throwing large boulders, this is your god. His number 4, Excavate, will do just that, which has 100% scaling and will roll and can hit much more gods. At number 4, we have Chulainn, whose passive Berserk allows him to turn into a raging, crazed Mr. Hyde. He gets additional health, Berserk has additional damage and power, and a whole bunch of other slew of things that just makes him a lot of fun in Arena. His number 1, Barbed Spear, allows him to clear wave and or just proc on enemies. His 2 allows him to manage his anger, which, as you know, he doesn't have mana, which is something you have to worry about. His 3 is Salmon's Leap. This allows him to dive in onto enemies and cause an initiate. This also will give him additional rage if he lands on the minions, getting himself closer to his Berserk form. His number 4 is a giant AoE Naka, great for team fights, which are going to happen all the time. Additionally, this helps you get to the Berserk mode so that you can rage out. That's why I have Chulainn at number 4. At number 3, we have Erlang Shen. His passive is his Howling Dog, and for dog lovers, you're gonna love it. He's got a little dog that follows him that does 15% of your basic attack damage every time you do a basic attack. This also can crit, which makes it a fun ability to test out with builds. His 1 is Spot Weakness, which applies an additional amount of physical damage to each basic attack. His number 2 is called Pin, which is a projectile you could use on the wave, or to pin your enemy into a boxing match with you. His 3 can be used to initiate its 72 transformations, or to escape. You can turn into a mink, giving you extra physical power and attack speed, or the turtle, which provides you with a health shield. His ultimate is 9 Turns Blessing, which is a great taunt and gives you health and damage mitigation. This is great if you want to start and hold on to an enemy who's low health. That's why I have Erlang Shen at number 3. At number 2, we have the god Hercules, whose passive Gift of the Gods provides him the option of choosing to have additional bonus health and protections, or additional bonus speed or physical power. His number 1 is the Shield of Achilles, his strongest ability in his kit. This provides a 1-second stun and has a long damaging range. His number 2 is Radiant Glory, which allows you to apply a heal to your abilities, as well as gain additional power and protections. His 3 Combat Dodge provides him with the ability to move a lot. If you hit this on an enemy god, you can use the ability a second time within a limited amount of time. His number 4 is called Fatal Strike. This will allow Achilles to leap towards gods and execute them if they're under a certain threshold. Achilles will take an additional 10% damage after each successful execute. He can execute gods up to 5 times. That's why I have Achilles at number 2. At number 1, we've got the grand tank daddy of them all. It's Chalk, baby. His passive Overflow allows him to land 5 successful basic attacks and use an ability for no cost. This could be used on any of his abilities, including his ultimate. His number 1 is Thunder Strike, and this allows Chalk to throw his axe forward, doing damage. He can use this to clear the wave and or set up other gods. His number 2 is Torrent. This allows Chalk to leap towards his thrown axe, allowing Chalk to initiate or escape. His 3 is Rain Dance, and this causes him to create an AoE slow around him, as well as, if he does not leap towards his thrown axe, create a giant AoE slow in the area of the axe. His ultimate is called Storm Call, When Chalk initiates this ability, he has 50% damage mitigation. It does huge amounts of damage, has high damage scaling, and will silence any enemy in the AoE for up to 3 seconds. That's why I have Chalk at number 1 for playing in Arena. That's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, and more importantly, if you want more, hit the sub. Down in the comments, let me know who you think is the best or the most fun to play in Arena, and I'll get back to you. See you at the next one.